Hello, friends. Hope you're doing well. So it is. Let me turn this up a little bit. It is September 1st. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Can't sleep, so we're making the goal update video. So let's just hop over to the progress tab. You can see 3.13% increase for the month. It actually was higher, but the short version is we took a big hit in our finance goals because we had to put a lot of stuff on credit cards this month because of medical expenses that came up. Because I had a bone removed from my foot. I made a video about that, but so that was fun. And yeah, so gotta put some stuff on credit cards. So I was doing really good at paying those off, and then got it right back down. But it's not negative, so still a net gain. It was my birthday the other day too, so I'm 39 years old. So anyway, let's go. Let's look at. Anyway, if you're new here, if you're not familiar, I make stupid arbitrary goals every year. These are my goals for the year. I've made spreadsheets for the last, I don't know, at least the last 7 years. So this is not, I'm not insane. I just maybe a little or mildly or a lot autistic and like spreadsheets. And that this has evolved over years of iterations. And it's, fun little charts and stuff. And I have this, it's like a little cheat sheet, which is not even all the way filled in. The year's almost over. Anyway, yeah, 39.34% completion for the year, which is, that on the face of it, if you're new here, that seems not great, but my best year ever, you can see over here, was only 76.84, and my goals this year are the hardest they've ever been, so, I'm hoping, I'm going after this number, if I can have this the best year ever, while also getting married. Also, I have a light behind me. That's what you're seeing flashing. While also getting married, planning a wedding, and having just an insanely busy year, and having a bone stolen from my foot. I'll be pretty chuffed. I think I'm using that word right. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, let's just go. Let's look at progress. So, I managed to get on the bike quite a bit this month. I got a new bike. It's Concept 2. I'm gonna turn this blinky guy off. Stop being blinky. Just solid colors. Yeah, orange is good. I like orange. Well, I used to always do blue backgrounds, so I'll do blue. Haven't done the background light in a while. So, yeah, I got a Concept 2 bike. And I like it a lot. And I got Zwift, which is a virtual riding thing. So the bike talks to this app, and then it's like you're virtually riding, and then there's a whole, at any given point, there's 2,000 or 3,000 people riding in this virtual world. And so it's kind of neat. It's fun, and they have all these different routes, and it gamifies it, and it's really been awesome. Except since I got surgery, I can't ride my bike, so I have another post-op checkup with my doctor on Wednesday, and I'm hoping they tell me that I can get back on the bike, at least if only slowly, because the hockey season is also coming up. So speaking of hockey training, that did go up a little bit because part of the hockey training goal is traditional workouts. So obviously riding the bike counts as traditional workouts, so that number went up quite a bit because I was on the bike quite a bit. Apple Watch goals, not surprisingly, didn't go up very high. Well, I guess if this only went up 4% here, for this to go up about 5%, that's not bad. Because for the last 10 days now, I have been basically just sitting on the couch. But on that note, the movie goal went up quite a bit. Well, it didn't go up as much as I thought it would, but it went up pretty high. The book goal, I would have thought, I think I actually finished. That number is not right. Yeah, that should be 32. I didn't update that. I finished 2 books, so that's good. And I almost finished the 3rd. And so I'm hoping I've got like nothing to do. I have to go see the doctor on the 3rd, and otherwise I have like the next 10 days off. So I'm gonna really buckle down and try to be super productive. Anyway, films, watched a bunch of those. Unique experiences, didn't really have a lot of those because, you know, I really can't leave my apartment. So for the first like 5 days, I like literally did not leave the apartment. Like the only thing I did was like sat on my deck. So that was sweet. And I watched 7 movies one day. It's a lot of movies. I did get some Warhammer in. So I managed to play a really big apocalypse game, which is where like 20 people play at once, which is just fun and silly. And I've done a little bit of playing at home, but I probably will do a little more because I'm so bored. But hopefully the doctor will say, you know, you can drive and you can walk with your boot here, and then I'll be able to get some games in while I have these like next 10 days off. The work goal, I mean, obviously there wasn't a lot of work going on because I was focused on getting everything together for the surgery. Surprisingly, I think this goal just needs to be rewritten for next year if I do it again, because it's kind of based off of this idea that I was going to be editing more video, but I've been so busy with my freelance photo stuff that I haven't really been editing video at all, so it goes. Obviously the finance goal took a huge hit because I had to put stuff on credit cards, but I do have my first completed goal of the year, which I think is the fastest I've ever hit this goal. It's actually, I think this is only the 2nd time I've hit 50,000 photos delivered, and I did it in August, so that's crazy. It just goes to show you how busy this year has been for me photo-wise. And I've actually been making quite a bit of videos, just not for this channel, because I have several other channels. I have one with my friends, with our production company. That's kind of been getting the lion's share of my focus for YouTube stuff this last month. And I don't know. Okay, so at this point, obviously we've got about 40% completion, 60% to go with 4 months left. I don't know what that math works out to be. We could do that math real quick here. Let's see, so if there's 60% divided by 4 months, 15% a month. But just to go from 40% completion, so to go up 36.9% divided by 4. Oh, I gotta put the equal sign up there. And that number would give me my best year ever. That's just 9.2 per month. And we already done that once. Although, to be fair, that was my best month ever. But I don't think it's impossible. I think this year could end up being my best year ever. And you could see how bad that hit got. Because on 8/24, I was keeping track. And then I updated my finances to see how big that hit was. And I lost like 2% off that point. So it goes. So anyway, yeah. This month is, I've got 10 days. Well, 11. Well, okay, so I have a job on the 11th. 2 jobs on the 11th. So that guess, yeah, because today's the 1st, so I have 10 full days to go after it with a hatchet. And then I've got some availability. This month looks pretty slow so far, but that doesn't mean it won't pick up. You never know. But I'm keeping at least this next week completely free. And if stuff comes up next week, I'll pick up stuff. But I'm keeping this week off. So at least I have, the next 7 days, if not the next 10, to really just go after it with a hatchet and see what I can do. So stay tuned. Hopefully we make it some more talking to camera videos. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about this year, all things considered. We'll see. Can it be the best year ever? I mean, I'm getting married. That's pretty cool. I made a lot of money. That's pretty cool. I put a lot of stuff on credit cards because I'm really bad at sending invoices. This number, the good thing is this number will go back up as soon as I get paid for all these invoices that I sent out way too late. Because I have, like, I don't even know, thousands of dollars worth of invoices outstanding right now. So it's good. You know, it's not. I'm not worried about my financial situation. It's just I'm bad at managing my cash flow. Bad at sending invoices. Need to get better at that. So anyway, hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good for you. Hope you're charting your goals. You're making goals. You know, you don't have to get this autistic with it, but it's fun. I like doing it. You know, I'm not diagnosed, but use stuff like this. It's like pretty sure that on a spectrum for some level of it. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. Okay, that's it. Okay, bye. See you next time. Thanks for watching.